First of all, okay, fuck Ralph. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are about to watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta, episode 4. Popcorn, you already know. Let's see what happens. I mean, to be honest with you, the season's kind of like blah, blah, blah. I'm not really sure where it's going. I just want to see what happens with the Drew and Ralph, because clearly that's the storyline. And I want to see what happens between Sheree and Drew. That's all I'm honest with you. This season is missing personality. Like, it really is. It's missing, like, you know, it's missing Nene. It's missing Portia. It's missing Phaedra. Like, they got rid of too many big personalities for this. Everybody that's on the show right now is kind of like, so I don't know. Drew don't get her ass off my TV with Ralph. Okay. Like, I'm done. First of all, ain't no way my closet is about to be bigger than my bedroom. Sorry, Marlo. Nope. Am I the only person that feels like they're avoiding, like, conflict and drama? Not that I'm looking for the drama, but it's like someone says something offensive and I'm so sorry. They never did that before. This is new for this show. Hold on. This man said so much is going on, not enough support.
Worried about that, obviously, because.
And then instead of saying like what's going on, she was like, yeah, I know what you mean. I think it's whack too. It's not like he just had this girlfriend like yesterday. This is like almost 30 years ago.
I'm not saying this is my you can't be a part
of what?
My kid.
Is she really?
You just always want it your way.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know about staying there, but an investment property, sure. Ralph is getting on my nerves. And I don't even know. But back to Todd and Candy. I really don't know about staying at the place. You know what I mean? When I come into town. A hotel, sure, right? But an investment property, yeah. So I don't know why she's acting like this. It's not like I said, it's not like he had this ex yesterday. He's just saying we need to, keep it as an investment property. Maybe he wants her to come and see it. And so that the ideas can flow. And she just shut it down right off the bat. But Todd said that his name is not on this house. So technically he moved into her house. They don't necessarily have a house together. Based on what they're saying. Hold on. How many assistants this girl has? What? I see full Ralph is a jackass. Nobody respects you. Not food out of a baking pan. Oh, hell no. Why is she still married to this man? Why? No, I don't agree with the counselor. Sure, we can live in the moment. But a couple hours ago, they had a major fight. Who the hell wants to sit down and have this romantic dinner after you just cuss me the hell out? Not me. I don't like this therapist.
I mean, he can take care of everything with the kids.
I don't like this therapist. Fuck this therapist. They have issues since last year that we saw. He picked up and left the house and went to Florida for a weekend and didn't tell her anything. And she still hasn't had that answered. And he wants to tell her to live in the moment and all that. No. Ask Ralph, why is he behaving this way? Why is it Drew's fault? I don't agree with the therapist.
I'm not.
I got nothing to say about Candy's gift. Yeah, no, I don't understand the gift. Like, I don't understand the gift at all. To be honest right now, this season seems forced. It really does. And although you see me watching and laughing, I make my jokes, my own jokes. I laugh at everything. Doesn't mean it's great. I didn't understand the gifts. Okay, with her nephew. I think that's her nephew and the nephew's girlfriend or fiance, whatever. I just don't get it. Stop, she told you. You just mad that you don't have your husband? Your husband was around, but he didn't want to be around. First of all, why Todd look like he's not interested? I feel like he's still asleep. If you had a man, you wouldn't say nothing about the vibrating panties. She needs to stop being a whale. Come on, Ralph.
Wouldn't a whale get stuck in the sand or
something? Not the whale. So now Sonya has a problem with Drew. Isn't that Sonya's friend? Aren't they friends? You know what? This season's all over the place. The wine's not even helping. Usually the wine helps. The wine's not even helping. Like, I don't even know where Kenya was going with that coyote story. Like, what? Just say you wanted the room because you're the only one, the only single one. But then again, Marlo's single too. So who the hell knows? Sonya needs to understand that Drew's not friends with Sheree.
This condo.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
30-day challenge, right?
As much as Ralph pisses me off, Drew is annoying as hell. Oh my god.
I feel like
Something
Sheree-
about make that a group trip for the condo. Oh hell. Todd is from New York. New York is filled with a lot of Caribbean people. All we do is vibes. Good vibes.
Sometimes you're like, you know what?
Exactly.
Let him do his thing.
The man just wants
Let him
you
walk
to
down
be
the street with his son. Let
around
his son-
his people. Come on. Like,
Come on, G.
be in his world,
Yeah,
see his
bro.
friends,
Now
and
you're doing big things that
include
don't
you.
include
Remember when he
Sometimes
took her to
you're
the
always
store
focal point.
to
You
wear
don't
Tim's
realize
and a
when
fitted
you don't
cap,
be attentive
and
to
she was
others
feeling
'cause
all
you're so
weird and
used to
stuff?
getting the
She don't want to be included. First of all, okay? Fuck Ralph. Y'all know I don't like swearing in these things, but Jesus Christ. But anyways, back to this whole thing. How she gonna get mad? She gets mad when he comes to New York. New York is his hometown. I can see why she would get mad. Because in New York, he knows men and women. Friends, family, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? In Atlanta, he knows people through his previous work and through her. So technically, that's her turf. Atlanta's not his turf. When you go to, like, I would hate for somebody to be with me, and when I go home, and I want to go out, and I want to take you around where I grew up, and I want to have you around. Sometimes I might want to go out with my friends, but you around. You know what I'm saying? I would hate for them to have a problem. You always want us to be on your turf? That's selfish. That is selfish. But you know what though? Candy's always been like this. And like I said in my last video, I think, she's always been this way. We just never really focused much on her because she always had her mommy drama. And then there was always other major drama outside of her. So we were focused here, there, and everywhere. But now, because they took away all those major personalities, we can focus in on these people individually now. That's how I see this season, because they always had this issue. Remember when they were supposed to get married and this whole issue about the prenup, and she was like, well, we're not getting married if you don't have a prenup or whatever. His whole thing was, I don't have a problem signing a prenup. It's just the way you guys are going about it. Your mom's saying all this stuff. This person is saying all this stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just seems like she's always been this way. But yo, if the man want to go to New York and the man want to go to Labor Day, go to Labor Day with the man. It's a nice apartment. It's an apartment. Well, it is an apartment. It's a nice condo. I just don't. Hold on.
And then as I lost weight,
She's cussing Ralph, and she don't got on her wedding ring. And Candy's out here cussing Todd about the apartment, and she don't got on her wedding ring. Child, Mark's a jackass, and so is Ralph. You know what it is? I don't want to say that they're controlling. I just feel like, however the relationship started, each party wasn't authentically themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Kenya was 100% Kenya when she was with Mark, which is why they had so many issues. Because, I mean, if off the jump, you have to change yourself. I mean, I've been there, right? You have to change yourself or act a certain way just to keep the relationship. That's not the relationship for you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like Drew or Ralph, not Ralph or Kenya, were authentically themselves. That's just my observation. Because as much as, you know, I'm a Kenya hater, right? She seems like a fun person. She's adventurous. She likes doing things, and Mark didn't seem like that type. Mark wanted to look a certain way. He wanted her to act a certain way. Like, yo, what are you doing? Like, chill. Like, bye. You know what I'm saying? And she wants to be who she wants to be and who she is. And he stunted that part of her. Which, so Drew, I don't know what the hell Drew's supposed to be like, to be honest with you. But I feel like she stopped herself, because when they have their arguments, she suppresses how she feels just so that he can have a good day. Fuck all that. Oh my God. It's like, if I can't express how I feel and you don't say something demeaning or critical or mean or rude to me, then what? No. Listen, I've dealt with that all my life. I'm not trying to deal with that for the rest of my life. So, and this is not even just like specific to men and women relationships. This happened in all sorts of relationships. Like, you suppress how you feel because the other person says something and you don't want them to feel some type of way and blah blah blah. Like, fuck all this shit. Like, I'm done. They just need to just be done. Mark's a whole asshole. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Ralph is a jackass. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad that they're at a table full of men and the men aren't stepping up saying that he's wrong. Bringing out the receipts, baby. Okay. Yo, I can't. The upcoming episode, I can't. Why should Ray... You know, it's sad. I don't even want to speak ill about her. I find it sad when, you know, you have all these men walking around here. I mean, granted, some of them are garbage. Whatever. Human beings. Garbage. Some. Not all. But she's so fixated on Tyrone for like the last couple of years. And it's like, yo, the man... been to prison, he's on probation. I'm not saying people who went to prison shouldn't deserve a second chance. I'm not saying anything like that. But it's like, there's been countless times where it's just, you know, she looks so like sad sitting down there calling him for the scene, waiting for him to show up. Are you gonna come to New York? Like, I just think that's sad. And the thing is, right? Didn't she say that he was different than all the others? And he turned out to be just like all these people who can't show up in real life? Like, I can't. But anyway, that is it for this episode. Like, I want to see where Sonya is going with this whole thing with Drew. Because Sheree and Drew aren't friends. So her saying that, you know, your assistant's talking shit about your friend, they're not friends. So fair game, right? However, I feel like Drew having that guy around, it is messy. And she's probably doing that to get information. But like, you know, sometimes it's not the message, it's the messenger. And he's messy. From the moment you seen him come on TV, he's messy. Candy and Todd, whatever. They always had issues. Their issues just were never magnified because other people had issues. And I agree with Kenya, what Kenya was telling Ralph. But I'm still mad at the fact that there were two other men sitting at that table, and not one of them stepped in and told him that he was full of shit. Because he is. He's full of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's not Drew either. You know, I'm really not. But it's just like, he does do a lot of stuff that makes her react the way she does. And it's like, it's a whole trigger. It's a trigger for me. Like, that's just, I don't think I could be married to somebody like that. I don't think I can be friends with someone like that. I mean, I've been friends with people like that in my past life. But anyways, that is it. I tried to keep it short. It is what it is. The wine did not help this episode, not one bit. The show is very dry. They just don't have personalities. I think that's, for me, it's not even about the drama. It's sometimes it's really about the personalities, and they don't have any like breakout personalities because they just don't, you know. So that is it, and I'll see you back here for another one. Bye.